All right, so here we are in Colombo. Shamik, you've been here for a couple of days. What's the buzz like?
Uh, I came here on 8th, and on 8th, it was still uncertain whether India versus Pakistan game would be played or not, because at that point of time, Pakistan was still sticking to the stance of not playing against India. And although we, as reporters, we knew those who were closely connected to the game, we knew that they were always going to play, irrespective of the political posturing, incoherent political grandstanding, they were always going to play this game. But the fans didn't know that. And basically, they were disappointed, and we saw some tickets cancellation, stuff like that. But suddenly, when the Pakistan government put out that notification directing their cricket team to play the game, overnight the hotel amp put up. I can this is I mean I can give an example first. And overnight they increased the tariff by 4,000 bucks. And I bumped into a photographer friend from Delhi, and he came here on 11th. And I asked him, like, I, on behalf of Revsportz, I'm doing the entire Sri Lanka leg of the tournament, but his connection to this Sri Lankan sojourn is solely connected to this India-Pakistan game. So I asked him, why did you come so early? He said, boss, today is the flight tickets are the cheapest. The next 3 days, it's skyrocketing. So this is the kind of buzz. The Indian team is arriving this evening. Tomorrow they will train. So excitement is going to reach fever pitch. At the end of the day, we know about the lopsided nature of the contest. But all said and done, India-Pakistan game is still box office.
So there you are here. Keep watching this space because all the updates, all the action, we're going to keep coming to you with the updates from here. Shamik, though, today I want to speak to you about Kuldeep Yadav and his story versus Pakistan. It's been a saga that's been unfolding over quite a few years now. Even in the Asia Cup last year, he came in and took that 4 wickets for 30 runs in the finals. The question, Shamik, is given the conditions here and given his track record against Pakistan, should he be playing in this match on Sunday?
Uh, Ashok, I said this last night also, he should be playing. Kuldeep is quality. He is unadulterated quality. And his record, if you Asia Cup final, after conceding a few runs in the first 2 overs, the way he came back and took 4 wickets. And I want to take our viewers back to the Champions Trophy, although that was a different format, 50-over format. But the second spell, and I was there at the Dubai International Stadium, the second spell was a master class in bowling. Sometimes, he gave me the feeling that I was watching Shane Warne bowling left arm wrist spin. So he was that good. Kuldeep is as far as I'm concerned, and if you look at as we speak, Zimbabwe and Australia are playing, and Australia is in deep trouble, chasing 163 for victory. They are 4 wickets down. So pitches you can understand, and I have covered a couple of games at Premadasa during this trip, and I have watched teams practice. The pitches are getting slower and lower as the match progresses, and there will be grip. As far as I'm concerned, Kuldeep Yadav for Arshdeep Singh should be a smart call.
That's interesting. You were talking about the Premadasa wicket. Yes, I was just looking at the update. Australia is actually struggling at 43 for 4 against that 169 of Zimbabwe. What's the outlook on the pitch and the conditions that we can expect for the Sunday match?
See, one advantage that spinners will have here, that so far there is no dew. And spring has arrived full time in Colombo. Uh, Cuckoos have started to sing. And without the dew factor, spinners will not have any trouble to grip the ball. And from that point of view, you play your best wicket taking options. So if there is the dew factor, you might be a bit iffy because the spinners might struggle to grip the ball, the spinners might struggle to land the ball. But that is not going. And the pitch, as I have said, it is playing slower and lower as the match progresses. The ball is not coming onto the bat. And if you look at the team composition, like Australia right now, they have picked Matt Renishaw. He is not an out and out T20 batsman. But given the conditions, it is a horses for courses selection. They are bringing in Steve Smith as cover for Mitchell Marsh, who is injured. So Steve Smith was not in the T20 scheme of things. But keeping in mind the conditions, they are bringing in Steve Smith's experience and his ability to counter that. Pakistan has Babar Azam. Babar Azam, although it's Babar Azam, I think T20 cricket has passed him by. And he takes a lot of deliveries to get into the group that 18 deliveries, 19 deliveries. Modern day T20 cricket doesn't allow that because that 3 overs. But all said and done, in the Indian team, the glue is Tilak Verma at number 3. So all said and done, it is not going to be a 200 plus game. The I think 175 and 100 or 180 could be the pass score.
Yeah, you mentioned Tilak Verma, and in going back to that finals versus Pakistan, it will always be considered Tilak Verma's game. Although, like we said, Kuldeep came in, and that was a stellar display of that 4 wickets that he took. But you mentioned India and batting. Is there a concern in terms of losing wickets too quickly? I mean, India bats deep, but against Pakistan, what should be the going-in strategy for India from a batting perspective?
It would be very important to make full use of the power play. And it's good news that Abhishek Sharma is all but fit. He's very, very likely Abhishek Sharma will play. And Varun Chakraborty also all but confirmed that after the game against Namibia yesterday. So Abhishek Sharma playing and not playing makes a huge difference. Although India have at least 5 players who can score at a strike rate north of 160. But Abhishek Sharma giving that momentum up front, that makes things easier for the rest. So from that point of view, power play is going to be very important, and that is India's strategy at the power play should be going gung ho. That is the thing, and then you have what? Then you can play according to the situations, and India have players like that. If there is a collapse, we have seen India getting slumped to 70 odd for 6 against the United States. Last game also, 4 wickets fell at the death. 4 wickets fell in quick succession. But Pakistan game will be played in a different intensity. That is a different thing. But once again, I won't. If required, you have a floater like Akshar Patel also in that batting order, whom you can float and whom you can promote up the order to arrest the slide.
Perfect. So there you go. All the action. Less just over 48 hours to go for the India-Pakistan match here at Colombo. Keep watching this space for all the updates. Shamik, thank you so much, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel.